Adit Kundra here from Adit's Guitar Lessons. The song that we'll be learning today is Pehli Baar, and it's from the movie Dil Dhadakne Do. Now I've actually made a separate video for this song because this one happens to be a beginner level lesson. So in case you're interested in learning the track the way it's actually being played in the original version, then you can check out the other video, the link for which should be on your screen now. Or in case you're a beginner and you want to play the song and you think that the original one is a little too difficult for you, then you can actually continue with this video wherein I will be telling you how to play the song with simpler chords which will not hurt your fingers, and then it'll be pretty easy to learn. Right, so let's learn this track now. And one more thing guys, for all the songs that I make lessons for, I always make it a point to mention and write down the chords in the description box below. So should you be running out of time, or maybe you're outside and your net speed is low and you want to find out the chords, all you need to do is just scroll down and look at the description box and you will find all the chords there. So just thought I'd mention this, it's going to help you out, right? So the entire intro as well as the verse, which is actually a riff, is what I've broken down into certain chords. So the chords that you need to learn, you need to know how to play it, are D major. The chord diagram is going to be there on the screen. So this is the D major, and then we will bring our little finger to the third fret of the first string, right? And then lift these two fingers and hold this shape. This is actually called a C add a 9. So once again, from a D major to a C add 9, okay? And then we lift these two again, play a G major, yeah? And then lift these two and use the index finger to press the first fret of the top string, just the F note, the first fret, right? So you don't really need to play all 6, but we'll get to that, but just understand the shape that I need to hold. The first fret of the top string using your first finger, right? So once again it's a D major, then you keep your little finger on the third fret and lift these two and hold a C add 9, then you bring these two to the top, G major that is, and then you lift these two and use your index finger to press the first fret. So this is going to be your intro as well as the verse, and the chorus is actually a D major, an A minor, a C major, and a G major. But in case you're not aware of these chords, all you can do is, or even if you're aware but find it a little difficult to switch from one chord to the other, you can actually continue. So if you remember, we had actually ended in this chord, or this note actually, this shape. Now what you need to do is you bring your first finger and the middle finger back to a D from here, right? And then again you keep your pinky on the third fret and then lift these two. So basically these two fingers stay fixed and these two do all the work. So these two from a D, they come to this position. So what am I playing? So these two fingers are pressing the second fret of the third and the fourth string, right? And then you lift this finger, bring it in the C add 9 position, and then lift these two back to the G. Right? So that's the chorus for you. It's the simpler way to play the chorus. Forget the strumming, just concentrate on the chords. Yeah. And the strumming is, again, just remember guys, since you're beginners, I would like to tell you this at the very onset. It doesn't really matter. You can play any strumming as long as rhythm and timing is correct. These are the only two things which are important. Strumming, do not worry yourself, do not bog yourself down in terms of getting the exact strumming, doesn't really matter. Use your own strumming, it'll improve your musicianship. It'll improve your ear training. I mean, it'll improve your ears. So, so anyways, given the fact that you're beginners, what I would suggest is just do normal. So I'm playing all regular 16th notes. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Believe me, this is the best strumming that you can learn. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And whenever you want to switch to a chord, just ensure that you give a nice accent. So by accent, I mean just play it a little harder. So just do down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, just one more thing. When you're playing this shape, there's a very small hint. There's a very slight hint of the F note, which kind of gets hidden if you play all strings loudly. So what I would suggest is, given the fact that the differentiating between this and this, the only differentiating note happens to be on the top string. So just focus a little more on the top string, or you can even skip playing the other strings. Just do this. Just do this, right? Just play the top string, or maybe top and the fifth string. But don't do this, because then you don't really hear the sound, this note, and that's the differentiating note. Right? So let me just play the entire track right now. That was the version for the beginner guitarist to play the song Pehli Baar from the movie Dil Dhadakne Do. If you enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel in case you haven't done that already. I really appreciate that, guys. And I plan to put in a lot of content in the coming few days, so subscribing to the channel is probably the best way for you to stay updated on all the videos that I will be uploading. Thank you so much, guys. It's been a real stellar ride so far, and I hope to continue doing the same in the next few days too. This is Adit Kundra signing off, and I'll see you soon in the next lesson.